A note on Waterworld and what can happen to the Earth one day. This is a very interesting film in its proposition, its invitation to think about what can happen one day. We can all be like Kevin Costner, mariner in the film, traveling around, sailing around actually, I'm sorry, on an non-ending ocean, because there's very little, if any, I don't know, Earth. What? There is, I'm sorry, there is some Earth, because they keep changing and selling some parts. They have Earth on these boats and in this city on the water, which they exchange, they sell to each other. But that's about all you could get. A, a, a piece of earth in a pot with some lemons in a small lemon tree this big, and uh, well, it's the film in itself was not a success. It was in fact a flop. If I have it right, I read about it many years ago, and I think maybe at the time it was one of the biggest disasters, because it cost a lot to indeed to have all this setup, complicated in the sea and impressive, um, and at the box office it made very little money. But as I said, it's the very idea is thought-provoking, because well, it's true, there will be two groups. One group, I would say a minority in the world, um, but important minority, because it has a representative in the White House, an orange man, or half orangutan, as comics would have it. And he sued Bill Maher for that, the Donald. He and those like him deny any climate change, so this is not going to happen Waterworld or anything in that direction. But then most of the countries signed the Paris Accord, and they're concerned with the environment, more or less. And the ice caps are melting. We have terrible weather, now and then, very hot. And then you have hurricanes. The highest temperatures have been measured over the past years. Termina 2015, the hottest year up to then 2016, 2017, and on and on. And there are estimations that if we don't do anything, Florida will be gone, Bangladesh, and places where the water level, an increased water level, will just rise until the entire regions are drowned. Of course, islands in the Pacific and elsewhere. So, returning to the film, in this science fiction, in this future, Kevin Costner, aka Mariner, is a mutant. He has developed branchies. He can breathe underwater. He meets with Helen, and a small girl. She's Tripplehorn, played by the actress Tripplehorn. And there's also Dennis Hopper as a weird Termina enemy. They come to blows. We have the good and the evil, even if Kevin Costner is despicable at times. He's aggressive to Helen, wants to kick her off his, I was thinking to say boat, but it's a strange sailing device. It doesn't look like a boat, really. even very inventive, very well adapted to that world. And they're trying hard to survive. It's not easy. Next generation or next generations might soon find out how hard it is to live on water if things don't change. And as I said, the main theme of the film is very, very important and relevant today.